What's up everyone, Off the Cuff Reviews here. My name's Alex and today I have a special new video. We're diving into the Warnings album, Error. So let's get into it. So in honor of The Warning releasing a new album, I want to celebrate that by reviewing their last one called Error. I reacted to a bunch of the singles that were released, which actually ended up being released before the album was even announced. They were kind of releasing singles here and there, and then they got a lot of buzz about the singles, so they decided to put out a full-length album. But I haven't had a chance to talk about the full album, so let's dive into it. So for a little bit of a backstory for people who don't know who The Warning is a three-piece band made up of sisters, Ali, Danny, and Paulina. They are from Monterrey, Mexico, and this group has been around for a long time. I'd say they've been around for at least a decade. They have been pumping out music as well as covers on YouTube, right here on YouTube. They exploded in popularity when they released their cover of Enter Sandman, which I think I did a reaction to. At least I think I did a reaction to one of their covers of this, because they have a one from years ago, but I'm pretty sure I did the one where they were doing it live at a show. But this was cool because when they blew up, they got a lot of fans, and then they kind of exploded from there. They have been showing off their talent for years now. They have released a couple of albums. They have a new one coming out. So that's why I wanted to talk about Error today. This album, in my opinion, sees The Warning at their best. Paulina, Ali, and Danny really shine through in each of their own respective ways. This was a perfect follow-up to their last album, Queen of the Murder Scene. It felt, at least to me, that they stepped up their sound. They went into a more aggressive, more in-your-face, fast-paced sound, which I really love from them. Really pushing their limits musically and lyrically and taking us on their journey with them. This album, Error, is just filled to the brim with intensity. And it seems like even with their newer music, they just keep stepping up their game more and more, and it seems like they get better with every single release. These girls have so much chemistry together, and not just because they're sisters, but because of the fact that they literally been playing music together for over a decade, and it literally comes through in their music. Bands that have a three-piece group don't always sound as good as a band that has 5 members or 4 members, because with those extra members, you can really fill out your sound with rhythm guitars and lead guitars, or extra drumming, or whatever the case may be with that specific band. But there's really few groups that have 3 members that really excel at pushing their sound. You have bands like Blink-182 who kind of do this pop punk sound, but it doesn't sound huge and massive. They just kind of do what works best for them. But bands like The Warning, and I would even say Green Day, have really perfected the way of pushing a three-piece band into the stratosphere with massive intensity and sound. This album from start to finish has no skips. It has so much energy. The bass lines are so infectious and punchy, and the drums hit you hard. And then mixed with Danny's crushing emotional vocals, it really ties the whole album together. There's a reason they released a lot of these songs as singles, and it's because every single song is so good. There are no what I would call filler songs or deep cuts in this record. This is all just top tier, great songwriting. I feel like all of these songs deserve their own spotlight. They just really know how to mold their sound together with being a three-piece group and just really allowing each and every single member to shine. The title track, Error, is one of the best Warning songs to date, in my opinion. The anthemic guitars and the vocals and Ali's bass and the punching drums just really cut hard through the mix. It just sounds so nice overall, and I think it's one of their better songs. Choke is another great song on this record. It has all of the elements you need for a great rock song. And then moving along, they have another track on this record called Revenant, and that shows a little bit of their softer side, and it really shows their lyrical writing and their ability to write songs that like hit you where you need it to hit you the most. And like they just really are such great songwriters that even on their softer songs, that with some bands, like they might make a softer song, especially in this genre of like hard rock or rock, and they don't really like have like the emotional impact as some other bands, and this is one of the groups that really can hit you hard because they just know how to really write songs. Kool-Aid Kids is another hard-hitting track on this record, and you can tell all of these songs mean a lot to the band, and you can see it in their live performances as well because they just always push it to the limit and they leave it all on the stage. This is such a great album, proving that having even just 3 members doesn't mean anything, because you can, as long as you know how to write songs, you can really send your songs to the next level. They're such great songwriters. Their new album is already off to a great start with some of the songs they've released. I cannot wait for the full album. Honestly, these girls are so special, and I feel like they deserve more ears to hear them, which is why I wanted to make this video in the first place. Yeah, I feel like they do have a large fan base, but I feel like even for like some of the people that follow me that might not listen to rock music or this kind of, don't know The Warning or whatever, if you see this video, go check them out because they are so good. Seriously, this isn't just like another gimmick band. This is a band that like they know what they are doing, and it really shines through in their songs. Like some of these artists that I have reacted to in the past on this channel, I have just reacted to their stuff, and I only kind of keep it to the channel because like, yeah, maybe it's good, but like it's not something that I would want to listen to on the daily basis. But The Warning, they're in my rotation, they're on my playlists, love it. They are so good. These girls are something to watch out for. You know, when they came out and they played at the MTV Music Awards or whatever that was, like they had everyone in that room captivated. They had everyone at home captivated. Their performance was spellbinding. It was so good. Like it was in your face. That was like one of the best performances they've done. And like I feel like they got a lot of fans from that because like, you know, like when MTV has like these and award shows and you have like whatever, they have like whatever artist playing, and it's just like kind of like a soulless performance. Not with The Warning. They came here to captivate you. They came here to draw you in and make fans out of you. That's what they did. They just are so good. I feel like everyone should check them out. At least just give them a chance. Check out their new record. Check out this record. Check out some of their older stuff, because even their older music is really good. Go check out some of their covers they have on their YouTube channel, because trust me, they have tons of videos, hundreds of videos. Go check out their YouTube channel. They're so good. They're so cool. Like they have a really cool style. They just know what they're doing. I just love it. I love their songwriting. Can't wait to hear more. Thanks for sticking with me on this video, and thanks for sticking around if you guys are a Warning fan already that have checked out my channel for my reactions. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot, and I'm just so stoked to talk about this group. That's why I wanted to do this video. I just, like, you know, I was thinking about like maybe doing another reaction, but I figured, you know what, let me do something a little bit different. Let me talk about their album, and one of their albums, and get fans that even if you don't know who The Warning is, to listen to them. That's kind of what this video was for, and I hope I achieved that goal. Even if you already do listen to The Warning, go put on this record, go listen to it. For me, for them, go show them some love, and yeah. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys mean a lot.
They call me a god.